Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's another Daily Gab. Tomorrow is a day off for me, which means I've got a lot to do. And what I've been keeping from you guys on the Daily Gab... For those of you on Facebook, I gave you a nice big juicy hint as to what I'm up to. Now, for the rest of you guys, I've been keeping it quiet and that I am going to the Falls Church, Virginia Psychic Expo. Now, the group that I run, it kind of flopped, mainly because, well, I really don't know why. And because they were there in the beginning, but whenever you start something or relationships, I learned very quick that those that are there for a little while, are there in the beginning of a new chapter in your life. When those chapters change and you go into another direction, the same people are not always going to be there. And it's okay. It's all right. You made an impact in their life. Whether it's good or bad, you got to come at peace with it. You're not put on this. Well, that's a lie. I was gonna say you're not put in this world for other people. Thing is, we're put on this world for everything, everyone. If somebody just simply notices you, you have become a part of their life. For however long that moment is... Hang on. So, there you go. The thing is, for however long that moment is, you're a part of their life. Experiences that are internally or externally energized, those, it just forms you. Every little thing has a hand in it, changing you, reverting you, helping you change your mind, thinking. You're never the same as you were, let's say, a nanosecond ago. Constantly changing and evolving. As with people too, in your life. They constantly change and evolve, and they either drift away or stay close or linger in the background. There's not enough time in this life to do what you want to. There's a lot of people that I haven't got a chance to hang out with, mainly because I don't have the time to do that, per se. So, it is what it is. There's no fault in that. So, with that being said, and my scarf is melting again. Maybe when I go to this expo, I'll get a new scarf. Christmas tree tinsel and a damn scarf. Oh well. Okay. Going to the Falls Church Psychic Expo on this 23rd. And I'm gonna meet up with a soul sister who I adore and who is also a high priestess and a yogi. So I'm gonna get a chance to basically, in essence, for me, when I go there, it's like going home. I'm surrounded with all things spiritual and good. People that are like similar walks of life, and walks of life that I admire. And like I've thought about being a shaman, but I can't. I don't think I'm in the right kind of environment to achieve that. And also, I need certification for that. And the certification and the classes to achieve this are quite expensive. You have to have money in order to kind of be legit in the eyes of an outsider. If you have something on your wall framed, you're legit to them. And, you know, I'm a psychometrist. I know that. I've also been nicknamed a boogeyman chaser. Anything bad that's causing harm, I kind of face it down. And I'm like, I give whatever it is 2 options. Leave and never return willingly, or I will forcibly remove you, but you will never come back and exist ever again. Make damn sure of that. Just basically filter it. Turn that bad thing into a good thing. Like I'm a bad juju filter. It does make me tired, but let's be honest, it works. Whatever I do, it works. So yeah. Oh, my hands. I don't know why my hands pop so dang much. But anyways, turns out a lot of people that have been telling me for quite some time, saying, oh, I'll go to the next one, I'll go to the next one, I'll go. Okay, you'll go, so let me go ahead and set this aside. So, basically, they last minute ghosted me. It does hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I happen to look down and it's 222. Those are good numbers. Those are really good numbers to look at. I am really excited. My husband finally gets to go to this one, because he saw that nobody RSVP'd, and it's this weekend, and nobody RSVP'd. Now, those of you that have legitimate reasons like work, or you have something personal you need to go to, I totally get that. I'm not saying drop everything and evolve it around this trip I'm planning. I'm just saying if you can't make it, just tell me. You're not going to hurt my feelings if you say, oh, I can't make it. But not telling me anything really does bother me a great deal. Being ignored bothers me a great deal. Most people are like, oh, she won't know that I'm ignoring her. Yeah, I do. Hello, psychometrist, I can read people. Anyone that I do care about, I am connected to. And I can tell when you're ignoring me. Don't think I'm not. I'm not a kid. I'm not stupid. My IQ was tested very high. I'm not saying what it was. Not because it was low, but because it was pretty high, and it explains a lot of things why I don't understand simple things. I understand intricate things. I don't know. But, I can tell. And if what I'm doing and what my goal in life isn't fitting for you, I'm sorry. You can be a part of it, or you can support me, or you could just, I don't know, say hi every now and then. Saying hi every now and then is not gonna make you dehydrate and die into a big pile of dust. A simple text message, hey, what's up, is not going to, it's not going to kill you. It's not going to make the world come to an end. But a lot of us, we do have that ability of knowing when we're ignored. But the thing is, it hurts us so badly, we don't want to acknowledge it, and we just ignore it. It's uncalled for, especially if you haven't done nothing wrong to somebody. But I've had a lot of messages through YouTube, actually, a lot of good ones. I had one person say, "You're very smart for someone your age." And I messaged back like, "Oh, question mark? How old do I look?" Some people say, "Oh, you look in your teens or early 20s." Well, from the bottom of my heart and soul, I thank you kindly for those flattering assumptions, but I am the big 3-1. I just simply refuse to act and look my age. I am going to get a haircut tomorrow, so maybe that will change. Maybe. I am, however, going to try to do something extreme with my hair. I'm quite curious as to how it's going to turn out. I hope it turns out well, but I mean, heck, I am old-ish. I'm 31. Maybe I should dye my hair in an old-fashioned way, and maybe I should dye my hair in an old way, and maybe I will look older. We shall see. I'm definitely going to be thinking about it. I may chicken out the last minute. I'm known for that, especially when it comes to my hair. But I want to, it's a new chapter, and I need to do something new. So I'm seriously thinking in cutting my hair pretty short, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I do know I can't take but so much off around here. I need something to frame my face. Pulling my hair all the way back, I have a super high forehead. It is very true. But enough about beauty and stuff. I don't think you all watch these videos for that. However, people do watch these videos for the content that normally do come in here. But bottom line is, if you're at a point in your life and people are just sloughing off on your friends list, you don't get text messages much anymore, or people don't seem to have the time to invest in you, don't take it personally. everyone's life changes and everyone's friend circle changes. It can get bigger, it can get smaller. My friend circles tend to be a pretty big size, but then I have what's called a family circle that I keep very small, and I keep it very close. And we all understand that we can not talk for a period of time. Like the most I haven't talked to one of my soul family members is, I want to say, almost 5 months. And I am ashamed of saying that. Partially I'm to blame. But then again, they work a lot. 5 months. 5 months, and we start talking like we have not missed a beat. And we still love each other, and we still care about each other. My mom, on the other hand, 3 days. But if it's been any longer, or even though it has been 3 days, she kind of gives me an earful. I just don't want to bother. I don't want to bother people. I don't. And I don't like gossiping. I don't. And a lot of times my mom and I catch each other gossiping about people in the family, people on Facebook, people in general. Just gab. Or we talk about really screwed up stuff. And I'm like, you know what? We've talked about poop for over an hour. You want to change subject? Yeah, you're right. This is a shitty conversation. Yeah. Or I get her laughing so much that she ends up peeing on herself. Don't feel bad. I've laughed so hard one time I pooted. It happens. If you laugh real good and nothing's coming out, it's not a good laugh. I mean it. I mean it. You're missing out if you haven't laughed so hard you've wheedled on yourself or pooed or farted on yourself. So, it's not a good laugh if you're not having something falling out of you. I'm kidding. Not everyone is the same. So, I know you're looking at me. It's okay. North Dakota. He's from North Dakota, all the way in the East Coast. But basically, everyone's life does change, and don't be surprised if people, float away, never be heard from again. Now, if you finally kick some people to the curb that are basically, they're there when it suits them, they're there for you when it suits them, or you're on the back burner and you know it, and you've invested a lot of time and energy, and then you realize, oh my God, all that time and all that effort's wasted. No, you've learned lessons. You've gained more than what you think. But I didn't gain what I wanted to gain. Well, I understand that. I truly do. Been there, done that, and I still got some souvenirs of it. So, with that being said, there are some friends that, you can, well, I lost track of my thought. Got it. And also, I've recently come to the conclusion that someone that I consider to be a brother, only comes around when something free is involved. Like this trip I was planning. I was accused of excluding them only because I said, I'm not paying for your entry, I'm not paying for your food, and I'm not paying for a souvenir. If you want to come, and if you want to contribute, and if you want to buy and pay for your own stuff, sure, you're more than welcome to come. I'll tell you where to be and what time to get up. but I'm not paying for you anymore. Too damn old to not have a job. I'm sorry. I've frickin' worked since I was 12, from babysitting to bussing tables. So, I'm sorry. I work for my money. I don't like money, but in order to be comfortable and have the basic needs, this day and age, you have to have some kind of income. It's a horrible truth, and I wish it wasn't that way, but it is what it is. It doesn't have to be hard, and it doesn't have to be complicated, but most jobs do make it so. Like, all I really want right now is benefits. You know, I like to be able to go to the doctor and not be terrified of how much every little thing they do to me is going to cost me. Oh, and I'd like to be able to, if I have to, go to the hospital and not be terrified of the bill that's going to come. You know, but it is what it is. Crap happens. I like to be able to go to the eye doctor and get new glasses, or the dentist and get my chip on my tooth fixed, but, you know, bills. After this expo, I think I'm definitely gonna go and, get new glasses. But yeah. If people are truly meant to be in your life, it will always, almost always work out. It has a way of working out. But if people are not meant to be in your life, you will have conflict. It will be rough. And your needs, 9 times out of 10, will not be met. I wouldn't say that I've dated a whole lot. My definition of dating is really different. I've had relationships. Tons. Many. And, you know, if it was meant to be, life would have been different. All my needs would have been met. I wouldn't have wanted for anything. Shoot, I wouldn't ask for anything. Now, if it is meant to be, there's nothing you can do to keep them away. Your needs will be met, and you would want for nothing. True. As if I'm lying, God, may you strike me down. Or powers that be, strike me down. Right now. Nothing. Relationships of any kind, if they are meant to be, there's nothing you can do to keep them away. They'll be there when they'll be there when they're needed. Your needs will be met. Vice versa for them too. You would not ask for anything. Because so far, ever since I met the man that I'm married to, I can honestly say that I've not asked for anything. I've not asked for nothing. Nothing. Until he kind of twists my arm and asks me what I want for my birthday or Christmas. And even then, I ask for odd things like underwear, bras, socks, toiletries, stuff I need to maintain my prettiness. That's pretty much it. I don't ask for anything. He don't ask for nothing. We take care of each other. We love each other. And I've got friends in my life that I really don't have to ask. They just like, hey, I'm going to get you breakfast. Come on. I'm like, well, I need my wallet. No, you don't. I'm like, well, thank you for breakfast ahead of time. Don't have to ask for nothing. When people are meant to be in your life, it works. It's like a locomotive, okay? All the wheels and gears are moving and going and doing what they're supposed to do, and it's just so freaking beautiful. You know, people just working together on the same goal. Things work out. La-di-da-di-da, sunshine and rainbows. But yeah, there are some times that we bump heads. We all bump heads. Shoot, it's okay. We're not perfect. But then when things start getting a little funky, it's time to really do some thinking. Do you want to invest more time in a sinking ship? Or did you want to talk about it? Try to get them to meet you in the middle and make a compromise, both of you? Or get on a lifeboat and get the heck out of Dodge? Totally up to you. No one can make a decision for you. You have to make it yourself. Whether it's friends and relationships or family members even. Family members, it is a lot more to think about. Okay? My family knows that, you know, there are certain things that I do not like about them, and I voiced it out quite plainly. And if they say, oh, well, that's just me, I'm not going to change, I'm like, okay, well, at least I know that it's not something we can work about. I will just have to adjust and deal. Can't forcibly change everybody. That's not how life works. That's not how any of it works. Everyone has their own life, and you know, if what they do they feel it works, who are you to make it different? Who are you to change it? Who are you to tell them what to do, how to do it, and how many times to do it, where to do it at? Unless you're a mom or a dad, a guardian, a parent of sorts. It's different. But that is all I have time for. I wish everyone has a really good day today. And love and light. Wish us luck at the expo. I am super excited to go again. I thought I was going to cancel because I thought nobody was going to be going with me, and I really can't drive alone for a long period of time. I get anxiety driving alone because so far I had a bad car accident where I was alone and I was terrified. So, and it's kind of stuck with me. I'm not afraid to drive. I just learned from it, put myself into defensive driving school, looked at what I could have done better, and that's that. Moved on. So I wish everyone to have a really good day today, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That would be great. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to do that. And if you have me on Facebook, feel free to hit me up if you have a special request on something you want me to talk about. So, bye.